And now we have the big prawn at Ballina. She's a gem. Here we go, old mate Captain Thunderbolt. So finally we're off again. It's taken a while, but we're off to Noosa for a birthday. So it should be a bit of fun.
Should be.
Well, this certainly is a nice little bridge. I bet the water rushes through here. Oh look, the creek's going that way. I would have thought it would have been going the other way. That must flow down into Swamp Oak Creek, I guess. It's quite nice. Very nice in through here. It doesn't get a lot of sun by the looks of things. Oh, oh, what a big pothole that was. Straight through the middle of it. So it said it was going to take us 5 hours to get to Yamba, but I didn't take into account that we're towing a van on this very narrow dirt road. So I think it's going to take us a little bit longer than 5 hours. 50. We're in Walker. We're on Thunderbolt's Way, which comes up from Gloucester and goes up to Uralla. So Thunderbolt's Way is called Thunderbolt's Way because of
Captain Thunderbolt.
Captain Thunderbolt, the bushranger. So here we have the tombstone of Nat Buchanan, an explorer that came down from Rockhampton, apparently, Dr. Google told us, looking for grazing land in 1850. So 72 in 1901, so 1850 he would have been 20 years old, roughly. And then his wife.
He had amazing droving abilities.
Oh, here we go.
Bushcraft sense.
Here we go. Look, it even says it on the little plaque here. Droving feats, bushcraft, sense of direction, remarkable powers of observation. Here we go, old mate Captain Thunderbolt. So we'll go up and check his grave out in a minute. Here we are, Captain Thunderbolt's grave. He died May 25th, 1876, aged 36 years old. Not very old. And he, up and down the New England area, robbing all the stagecoaches. So there was a story I heard somewhere, or read, where one of the stagecoaches that he robbed a group of guys that was a small orchestra that were going to go and play, and took all their money, and they couldn't believe it, and they were very furious. They didn't want to give him his money, but yielding his pistol, and he promised that he'd give the money back because he was given a red hot tip on a horse that was going to win the local races. So he told them that if the horse won, he'd track them down and he'd give them the money back. And lo and behold, believe it or not, the horse did win. And old Captain Thunderbolt, true to his word, tracked down the orchestra and gave them all their money back. So there you go. Maybe he wasn't too bad a bloke after all. So this is at Uralla, no little grave site, and there's plenty of old graves in here. This would be freezing in winter time. Imagine what it would have been like in the mid 1800s. Absolutely bitterly cold. Nice little walk down Yamba harbour in behind. I'm staying down here in this Calypso caravan park. Just staying here for a couple of nights. There's no free camping around here, unfortunately. Just dropped in to see a couple of good friends of ours that live in Yamba now. Just put an offer on a nice house we're going to go and have a look at this afternoon. It's an absolute cracker of a day. You can probably see up there. So we'll just head down to the beach. Some awesome waves down there this morning. It's about 6 feet. Blowing offshore and barreling really nicely. I only brought a spring suit. Too cold for me. I thought it would be a bit warmer, but it's too cold and probably a little bit too big for me, seeing I haven't been surfing for a gazillion years. So I didn't go out and brave the elements. That would have been pretty nice. So I just come into the entrance to the river up here. It's a pretty nice little spot. Go and have a quick squeeze out there. Very nice. Someone down there having a swim, pretty keen. She looks pretty chilly down in there. That is for sure. But it's pretty nice. Beautiful, great little spot for kids down there in the bay. So we'll go up to the beach and see what's happening up here. So still a bit of size out there in the swell. It's a bit sloppy now. It was nice before, nice offshore, some nice barrels. I'm not sure if you can see over there, along the edge of the breakwater over there. She's definitely got some size over there. When the sets come in, it's breaking right out. A few people out there. She's pretty messy though, but nice spot. And we got the lighthouse up the top there. So I reckon this beach here would get pretty packed in summer. So I got a nice little walk out here to the end of the breakwater. Beautiful little spot, great for just walking around and doing whatever you want to do. Go for a nice peaceful walk. Nice at this time of the year, weather's perfect, it's beautiful. A bit freezing last night, but it was nice. So we've just had a quick stop at Bunnings Ballina. And you'd wonder why we'd stop at Bunnings at Ballina. Well, we didn't actually stop for Bunnings. We stopped for old mate the big prawn. Have a go at that. She's a gem. It's huge. It's a bit of an attraction for Bunnings. Gotta love the big stuff in Australia. And now we had the big prawn at Ballina. She's a gem. Downtown Ballina. This is Shelley Beach at Ballina. It's beautiful. Some great waves over there too. Pity you haven't got time to stop, and it's too cold because I don't have a steamer. But it's beautiful. Absolutely great day too. A few people here. It's really nice. It's a nice beach. Let's go back and have a look at these waves again, eh? So we didn't quite make it to Queensland. We took a bit of a turn off through Ballina and Lennox, and we got to Byron and decided we were going to stay at Byron Bay. And I'll tell you what, we're glad we did, because it's looking pretty spectacular. Looking good, huh? Looking really good. It's beautiful. The thing we didn't take into account was, what's on this weekend?
Splendor in the grass.
Splendor in the grass. And it is pretty chaotic. The road was jam-packed with people everywhere. But anyway, still good fun. A beautiful evening on the beach.
Take a chance. Said if I be alive, would you take a chance?
Downtown Byron Bay. Busker over there. He's just sitting there. Plenty of buskers. Lots of traffic. Lots of people everywhere. Very little, busy little place, the old Byron, that's for sure. No, it's pretty cool. Definitely pretty cool. It's good that all this stuff's happening in local little towns. It's great. So we've just stopped into the little Mexican cantina. We got a nice little
Margarita.
burrito. We had margarita. Margaritas there. I've got the Pacific Pilsner going. It's actually quite nice. And we've got a nice little chicken burrito.
Well, you're going to
Yum,
get a nice
yum.
one. Mine just turned into a mess.
Oh, no. Oh, well, mine's nice. Happy days. Yum, yum. Yum, yum. Burritos. How's your burrito?
Oh, very nice.
Nice? Mine's nice. Really good. Very tasty. Great little sunrise, Byron Bay. Beautiful morning. 8 degrees, so she's a bit chilly, but it's going to be a beautiful day. As you can see, there's no surf, unfortunately, but nice to walk along the beach.